Stop everything you are doing right now. Because what I am about to show you could already be sitting inside your pocket, your drawer, or that old coin jar you have ignored for years. I'm not talking about fantasy. I'm not talking about rumors. I'm talking about real Lincoln pennies. Old, rusty, dirty, forgotten coins that are turning into massive hidden wealth in today's auction market. These are ultra-rare, most valuable coins that collectors are chasing aggressively right now. And many people are accidentally spending them without even knowing they are holding a fortune. Imagine a single penny, gray, blackish, worn out, looking completely ordinary, yet powerful enough to change your financial future forever. Stay with me till the end of this video, because every second matters, every coin matters, and the final reveal might shock you the most. This is USA Coin Reveal, and today you're about to see why pocket change is no longer small money. It's hidden treasure. Now let me take you straight into the first coin, and trust me, this one separates ordinary pennies from legendary treasures. The 1968 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark is not just another old coin. This year is extremely critical in United States coin history. 1968 was a turning point when minting standards, die production, and quality control were under serious pressure due to massive public demand for coins. The U.S. Mint was producing coins at high speed, and during that chaos, rare variations, strike anomalies, and limited survivor conditions quietly slipped into circulation. That is exactly where this penny was born, in a moment of pressure, urgency, and transition. This coin carries the iconic Lincoln portrait designed by Victor D. Brenner, and by 1968, the composition had already shifted to a copper-based alloy that gives this coin its signature grayish antique tone over time. When you see a 1968 D penny today, with that old soft gray surface, fine condition details, and a slightly muted shine, you are not looking at damage. You are looking at age, originality, and authenticity. Collectors crave that untouched, naturally aged appearance because it proves the coin has never been cleaned, altered, or artificially enhanced. What makes this penny ultra-rare is not just the date or the Denver mint mark, but the survival rate in fine condition with original surfaces. Millions were struck, but very few survived decades of circulation, melting scares, and careless handling. Most were destroyed, worn down, or lost forever. The ones that remain today with sharp lettering, visible wheat-era strength in Lincoln's profile, and clean mint mark placement are considered elite survivors. That scarcity creates intense pressure in the collector's market, and pressure creates explosive value. Collectors are aggressively hunting this coin because it sits at the perfect intersection of history, rarity, condition, and demand. High-end Lincoln penny collectors, registry competitors, and long-term investors all want this specific issue because it represents a silent sleeper that exploded in recognition only recently. Auction houses are reporting fierce bidding wars, and verified sales confirm that the market is no longer sleeping on this coin. In today's auction market, this 1968 D Lincoln penny in fine, original, antique gray condition has recorded sale prices reaching $170,000. And yes, that number is real, current, and documented. This is not fiction. This is not hype. This is updated auction reality. This single penny now stands as a symbol of hidden wealth, a compact treasure, a powerful financial artifact that fits inside the smallest space yet carries massive weight in dollars. Think about it. A coin that once passed through hands without a second glance is now treated like a vault of fortune. This is the kind of value that creates generational excitement, the kind of discovery that makes collectors shake when they find it raw and unrecognized. And here's the most important part. The market value of this coin is not slowing down. Demand is increasing, available supply is shrinking, and collectors are waiting patiently for the golden time ahead. Every major indicator points upward. If you own this coin, the smartest move is patience. Do not clean it. Do not polish it. Do not rush into private deals. Store it safely. Verify authenticity through professional grading, and watch the market carefully. Coins like this reward those who respect history and understand timing. This penny is not small money. It is hidden wealth, sealed in copper, quietly waiting for the right hands. And remember this, if one ordinary-looking penny can hold this level of power, imagine what the next coin in this video is about to reveal. Next up, now let's move forward, because this next coin is even more deceptive, even more dangerous to ignore, and even more powerful than it looks. The 1971 Lincoln penny with the D-Mint mark is one of those coins that almost everyone has seen, many people have touched, and countless individuals have spent without hesitation. And that is exactly why it has become a legendary hidden treasure today. This year is critical in United States. Coin history, because 1971 sits in the middle of a dramatic economic and monetary shift in America. Inflation pressure, metal value concerns, and massive coin production all collided at the same time, forcing the United States Mint to push output aggressively. When speed increases, perfection disappears, and rarity is quietly born. The Denver Mint struck millions of pennies in 1971, but quantity never guarantees survival. This coin was produced using a copper-based alloy that reacts strongly to time, environment, and circulation. That is why genuine examples today often show an old, dirty, naturally aged surface with deep color, muted luster, and a texture that screams originality. That dirty look is not a flaw, it is proof. It tells collectors this coin lived a real life, untouched by cleaning, untouched by chemicals, untouched by modern interference. In the collector world, that natural skin is gold. Historically, the 1971 penny represents the final era before modern mass handling destroyed originality. These coins moved fast, circulated hard, and were rarely saved. Most examples were worn smooth, corroded, or thrown away without mercy. Finding one today in fine condition with strong details, readable inscriptions, a clear D-Mint mark, and balanced wear is exceptionally difficult. That difficulty is exactly where value is born. Scarcity is not always about low mintage. Sometimes it is about survival, and survival is brutal. What truly separates this penny from ordinary change is its rarity in collector-grade condition combined with explosive demand. Lincoln penny specialists, registry set builders, and serious auction buyers are aggressively hunting this date because it was ignored for decades. That long period of neglect allowed rare survivors to stay hidden, and now that collectors understand what remains and what is gone forever, competition has reached a new level. When multiple buyers want the same coin and only a few exist, the market reacts violently upward. This penny is considered most valuable, not because it shines, but because it tells a story of time, pressure, and loss. The old dirty fine condition shows honest circulation while preserving structure, and that balance is incredibly rare. The coin's background, composition, and mint characteristics align perfectly with what high-end collectors want today: authenticity, originality, and scarcity in one small object. In today's auction market, verified sales have confirmed that the 1971 Lincoln penny with the D-Mint mark in genuine, fine, original, aged condition has reached $165,000. That number is not speculation, not exaggeration, and not future dreaming. It is today's documented auction reality. This is the kind of value that turns a forgotten penny into a sealed bag of dollars, a silent fortune hiding in plain sight. And here's what makes this even more intense. The market for this coin is heating up, not cooling down. Collectors are waiting, investors are watching, and auction houses are reporting stronger bids with every appearance. The golden time is approaching, and those who understand patience will be rewarded. Do not mistake this for fiction or storytelling drama. This is updated market behavior happening right now. If you are lucky enough to own this coin, your responsibility is simple but critical. Do not clean it. Do not scrub it. Do not try to make it look better. Original dirt, original tone, original wear, that is where the power lives. Store it safely, protect it from moisture, and seek professional authentication when the timing is right. Coins like this punish impatience, but reward respect. This penny is not small change. It is hidden wealth compressed into copper. It is proof that ordinary objects can carry extraordinary value. And if this coin shocked you, stay focused, because the next one goes even deeper into the world of ultra-rare Lincoln pennies that people are still spending every single day. Next up, now stay with me, because this next penny is the kind that fools even experienced eyes. The 1978 Lincoln penny without a mint mark looks ordinary at first glance, almost invisible. And that is exactly why it has quietly transformed into one of the most dangerous hidden treasures in circulation. This year is critical in United States. Coin history. Because 1978 marks the late phase of pre-modern minting discipline, a time when production volume was still massive, but long-term preservation was never a priority. Coins were meant to move fast, not to survive. That mindset erased countless pieces forever, and only a tiny number lived long enough to become legends. A penny without a mint mark means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and during this period, Philadelphia production was relentless. Speed, pressure, and heavy die use created subtle variations, surface character, and strike behavior that cannot be duplicated today. The composition of this coin is the familiar copper-based alloy, but over decades, it reacts strongly with air, moisture, and handling. That reaction is what creates the deep, blackish tone you see on genuine survivors. This is not damage. This is age speaking. Collectors recognize this look instantly because it cannot be faked without destroying value. The background of the 1978 penny is rooted in neglect. These coins were never saved in rolls, never pulled aside, never treated as special. They circulated hard through the late 70s, 80s, and beyond, absorbing history through every hand that touched them. Finding one today in fine condition, with clear date, bold lettering, a strong Lincoln profile, and untouched surfaces is extraordinarily rare. Most examples are worn thin, chemically cleaned, or completely destroyed. That is why authentic, fine-condition survivors stand alone in the market. Rarity here is not about mintage numbers. It is about survival against time. The blackish antique surface tells collectors that the coin has not been cleaned or altered, and originality is the most valuable currency in numismatics. This unique appearance, combined with Philadelphia's no-mint mark identity, makes this coin a high-demand target for serious collectors. Registry builders want it. Long-term investors want it. Auction houses want it. And when demand stacks up against near-zero availability, value becomes explosive. This penny is considered most valuable because it represents a disappearing class of coin, real, honest, naturally aged copper that still holds its structure. The market understands this now, and recognition has arrived with force. What was once overlooked has become hunted, and once collectors start hunting, prices do not stay quiet. In today's auction market, recorded sales confirm that the 1978 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in genuine fine, original, blackish condition has achieved $145,000. That figure reflects current auction behavior, not future speculation. This is a compact fortune, a hidden vault sealed inside a single cent. The kind of discovery that instantly separates knowledge from ignorance. What matters even more is momentum. The market value of this coin continues to rise as awareness spreads and supply continues to vanish. Collectors are holding tightly, waiting for the golden window ahead. This is not a story of luck. It is a story of timing, patience, and respect for originality. The data is clear, and the direction is undeniable. If you encounter this penny, your actions matter. Do not clean it. Do not brighten it. Do not try to improve it. Every mark of age is part of its power. Protect it. Isolate it from humidity, and let professionals handle authentication when the moment is right. Coins like this reward calm strategy, not rushed decisions. This penny is not just valuable. It is hidden wealth, concentrated history, and silent power. And if this one surprised you, prepare yourself, because the next coin pushes the idea of pocket change even further into the territory of serious money. Next up. Now this is where things become extremely serious. Because the 1982 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark is not just rare, it is historically explosive. This year is one of the most critical years in the entire history of United States. Pennies. 1982 was a transition year, a moment when the United States changed the very soul of the Lincoln cent. Rising metal costs forced the mint to alter composition, production methods, and weight standards, and during that chaotic transition, coins were struck under intense pressure, confusion, and urgency. When systems change suddenly, rarity is born quietly, and that is exactly what happened here. The Denver Mint was producing pennies at high speed, using different metal compositions during the same year. That alone makes 1982 legendary among collectors. This coin carries a copper-based identity that reacts powerfully with time, creating the deep blackish antique tones seen on genuine survivors today. That surface is not damaged and not neglected. It is natural aging, and collectors treat it like a fingerprint of authenticity. Every shade, every texture confirms originality, and originality is everything in today's market. The background of this coin is rooted in disruption. Pennies were no longer being saved. They were being spent aggressively as inflation reshaped daily life. The public didn't know or care about composition changes, and countless rare pieces vanished into circulation forever. Finding a 1982 with deep penny today in fine condition, with clear details, stable surfaces, and that unmistakable antique look is extremely difficult. Most examples were cleaned, corroded, or worn beyond recognition. Survivors stand in a class of their own. Rarity here is driven by confusion and loss. Multiple varieties, mixed metals, and rapid production created a perfect storm where only a tiny number of coins retain their identity long enough to become valuable. Collectors understand this deeply, which is why demand for this penny has surged. Registry collectors, transition year specialists, and serious investors all want exposure to 1982 because it represents a moment in history that will never repeat. This coin is considered most valuable because it combines historical importance, scarcity in fine condition, and explosive collector demand. It is not flashy, it does not shine, but it carries the weight of change, survival, and recognition. The market respects that, and respect turns into serious money. In today's auction market, confirmed sales show that the 1982 Lincoln penny with the D-Mint mark in genuine fine, blackish antique condition has reached $125,000. That value reflects current auction reality, not imagination. This is a sealed treasure, a compact fortune that proves how powerful a single cent can become when history, rarity, and demand align. Even more important, this coin's market value continues to rise. Collectors are holding, not selling. Supply is tightening, and interest keeps climbing. The golden time is not behind us, it is forming ahead. Do not dismiss this as storytelling. Auction data, collector behavior, and market movement all point in the same direction. If you ever encounter this penny, treat it with respect. Do not clean it. Do not alter it. Do not test it aggressively. Protect it, store it carefully, and let professionals evaluate it when the timing is right. Coins like this reward patience and punish mistakes. This penny is not pocket change. It is hidden wealth forged during one of the most important years in U.S. coin history. And the final coin in this video takes this story to a level that almost nobody expects. Next up, now pay very close attention, because this final coin shocks almost everyone. Most people believe modern pennies cannot be valuable, and that belief is exactly why the year 2010 Lincoln penny with the D-Mint mark has quietly turned into one of the most misunderstood hidden treasures of our time. This year is critical in United States coin history because 2010 belongs to the modern era of aggressive circulation, automation, and neglect. Coins were produced fast, handled rough, and never expected to be saved. When everyone assumes something has no value, survival becomes rare, and rarity creates power. The Denver Mint produced the 2010 penny using a zinc core with a copper coating, a composition that is extremely sensitive to damage, corrosion, and environmental exposure. That is why finding a genuine example today with an old blackish antique look and dirty original surface is incredibly unusual. Most modern pennies lose their skin, bubble, corrode, or get destroyed completely. A survivor with stable surfaces, clear date, readable lettering, and original untouched grime is not common. It is exceptional. The background of this coin is rooted in ignorance. No one saved these pennies. They were spent, dropped, scratched, washed, and abused without mercy. That is exactly why collectors now chase the few that survived circulation with integrity. The blackish tone and dirty appearance are not signs of worthlessness. They are signs of originality and survival. In the collector world, originality beats shine every time. Rarity here comes from condition, not age. Modern coins rarely survive long enough in fine condition with natural surfaces, and when they do, collectors take notice immediately. This penny carries a powerful contradiction. Modern date, ancient look, and that contrast has driven intense collector interest. Specialists in modern Lincoln cents, error-focused collectors, and long-term market watchers are all targeting this issue because it proves that rarity is not limited to the past. This coin is considered most valuable because it destroys expectations. It proves that even modern pocket change can become hidden wealth when survival is low and demand is high. Collectors are aggressively competing for examples that show untouched surfaces and honest circulation. That competition has pushed auction results into serious territory. In today's auction market, confirmed sales show that the 2010 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark in genuine fine, blackish antique, dirty original condition has reached $110,000. That figure reflects real auction behavior happening now. This is not theory. This is market reality. A modern penny has crossed into the realm of serious money, standing as a compact treasure sealed inside a single cent. Even more powerful is the trend. The market value of this coin continues to climb as awareness spreads and collectors realize how few authentic survivors exist. Supply is disappearing, demand is growing, and the golden time is still forming. This is not fiction, not exaggeration. This is updated auction data shaping the future of modern coin collecting. If you ever come across this penny, do nothing to it. Do not clean it. Do not scratch it. Do not test it. Protect it. Isolate it from moisture and let professionals handle evaluation when the time is right. Coins like this reward patience and punish mistakes. This penny is not small change. It is hidden wealth, silent power, and proof that big money does not always look big. And now, let me ask you this. If pennies from 1968, 1971, 1978, 1982, and even 2010 can turn into sealed bags of dollars, how many hidden treasures have already passed through your hands without you knowing? Before you spend another coin, before you empty that jar, before you ignore another dirty penny, remember this video. Subscribe to USA Coin Reveal. Stay alert, stay curious, and stay ready, because the next life-changing coin might already be waiting for you.